We have many people who are joining in, but since I don't see images, we will start with the main question for today. And like we said, the priority is for those who are live questions, then audio questions, and finally, it is the questions which are typed. So you all have read the message today. What is the message? If you want to attain liberation, should you produce children? So I am putting the question to you. If you want to attain liberation, should you produce children? Who wants to answer the question?
Hi, Shwam, sir.
Yes.
I think we don't have to create children because it gives attachment to us. And it's very hard after to get enlightened.
So what is your answer? We should or we should not?
Not.
No. You have children?
No.
You have children
No.
or no?
No,
No
I don't have. No.
And marriage or no? Married, not married?
Not married.
So you are lucky.
No.
So you are lucky. What if you already have children and you're already married? Then what is the problem? Then what to say? Many people, let us see what they say, okay? So I want you to explain to me afterwards why you say this. But let people say first what their opinion. I want you to tell me why you told it is good not to be having children. So you tell me, okay? Next person. I want something to.
Shivam, sir.
Yes, sir. Shivam.
So there are 2 points that I would like to put in this context. One is that, as per my understanding, human being is the only form that a Atma gets into so that it can get liberation.
Correct.
The liberation cannot happen unless until you take the form of a human being. So I believe me as Sudeep Maharao had the responsibility of bringing 2 Atmas into the human body so that they can get liberated. If I don't take my responsibility, I would have not done something wrong. That's one way of looking at it.
Okay.
And second, this is when you do not have children. Then you can think that, okay, maybe it's my responsibility to bring 2 human bodies on the earth so that they can get liberated. Now, when you have the children, then I think your words will always, that I remember is detached attachment. So I need to fulfill my responsibilities towards my kids to the extent that they should get liberated, because that is the reason why I brought them on the earth.
So
was not to earn money, but
I'm bringing back the question. I'm just bringing back the question. If you want
yes,
liberation, should you produce children?
There is nothing wrong with that, sir. That's my point. That if I have the children, it doesn't stop my liberation.
Okay, good. Good point. Next, please. Who would like to go next? Who?
Sir, Shivam, Guruji, Kumar Swami.
Yes, yes, go ahead. Tell me, my Guruji, what is your view?
Sir, my view is by producing the children, the attachment will go on increasing.
Correct.
And especially in the ladies, what happening? The ladies will think they are producing themselves the children. That's why there will be more attachment to the children. That's why they are away from the enlightenment. So my intention is this is the producing the children is it is an attachment. It will take you away from the enlightenment. That is my view.
Okay, good. Thank you for your quick and precise view. But we want different views, Kumar Swami. So let us check others. Anybody else wants to say something? Anybody?
Guruji, pranam, Guruji.
Pranam, Mataji.
God bless. Guruji, I think we have already become parents. We have already given birth. But I feel if we live in this world thinking it to be illusion and Maya and don't get into the clutches of the Moh Maya and will be careful in our worldly affairs, then I think children are no hindrance in the path of liberation.
Okay.
And this option is valid for young couples who are newly married. They can decide whether they want to produce children or not. But those who have already produced, they can only take precaution not to involve themselves into Maya. ऊपर से रहें, ड्यूटी जरूर निभाएं पर फंसे नहीं संसार में. I think children are no hindrance if we are careful. क्योंकि एक आदमी बच्चे को कहता है कि भाई तुम केयरफुल रहो, वो कहता है I don't have to be careful, my parents have to be careful to lead
what
their
you're saying-
life
What you're saying
because
is,
I want them to be my idol.
so what you're saying is, if you want liberation, you should produce children. That's what
we,
you're telling.
we have already produced.
No, that's not the question. The question is, if you want liberation, you should give the right answer, because your answer is very, very important for everybody. If you want liberation, should we produce children?
I have told you now, if we are careful, then I don't think children are hindrance. We
Okay,
can
good.
produce.
Next point. Anybody else? Anybody else?
Yes, sir.
Dattatreya, yes, sir. Shivam,
Uh,
Dattatreya.
If anybody wants to be enlightenment, so he should not marry,
Should not marry.
because otherwise it will connected to the mayas and prapanch samsara. Yes, this is my point.
Okay, clear, precise point. I think some of the Gyanis are giving today some very profound advice, and the practical people are giving, like we have got right-wing parties, political parties, communist party and the capitalist party. So like that in spirituality also we are having now right-wing and left-wing parties. Anyway, anybody else who wants to give their review, please? Anybody else? Before I take over, last question, any last opinion? Anybody? One more opinion. Three, two, one, over. So the point is this. If you want liberation, it is different if you have already produced children. If you have already produced children, it's okay. It's over. But if you want liberation, then as per the Upanishads, they have given 4 doors to liberation. The 4 doors are Vivek, Vairagya, Shat Shampat, Mumukshutva. Vivek means using your intellect. As you use the intellect, the question should come, why should I produce children? If this world is just an illusion, it's Maya, why should I produce children? 2, if you want moksha, enlightenment, you need Vairagya. Vairagya means renunciation. The point that comes to the Jnani is this. If I need renunciation, then why should I produce children who I have to renounce from? Why should I produce children and then be detached from them? Is it easy to have what is called a detached attachment? Is it easy? Because you may understand it, but will the children understand it? For the children, it's impossible to understand it. It's impossible for children to understand. And again, I'm saying, those who have already got children, it's a very different state of mind, because you already have children. No, we're not talking about that. This is as a principle to understand. So there is Vivek, there is Vairagya, there is Shat Shampat. Shat Shampat means we have to have control of senses, mind, we have to have Uparati, all those disciplines. How to have those disciplines is easy in this material world. It is very difficult. And Mumukshutvam. You know what's the meaning of Mumukshutvam? Mumukshutvam means we should love God and God and God and nothing but God. Now, if you already have children, the only way to survive is to see God in your child. The only way is to see God in your child. Now, that does not mean that I have 2 children, it does not mean that it is a hopeless situation. I have children, but I am blessed to see the children to be 2 more actors on the earth stage. I am completely detached. It's not that I don't, any parent would love their children. It's not that you don't love your children. But it's a blessing for me to reach a state. I don't know where my children are today. Sometimes one son of mine, he speaks to me once in 3 months. Every month, check should go to his bank account. As long as the check hits his bank account, ATM is working, no problem. The ATM should not stop working. If the ATM stops working, I will get a call. My bank account money has not come. But the point is, should we produce children? It is not only about producing children. Today's discussion is not only about producing children. Should we do anything in this world that makes us bound to the world? If we are creating an opposite pole, what do you call? I think doctors call this a disease called bipolar sometimes. You know, we don't have to be bipolar in terms of being spiritual on one pole and trying to be pulled in the other direction. For example, a man asked me a question. If I want to attain liberation, I'm asking you all a new question, my dear friends, those who want to answer. If a man wants to attain liberation, should he open a new business if it is not necessary? Anybody would like to answer this? If a man wants to attain liberation, should he start a new business if it is not necessary? Anybody?
Definitely
It is
not.
not necessary to open.
If it's not necessary, Kumaraswamy, open or not open?
Not open, sir. It is not
Not-
necessary open. Better to stop and go
Okay.
for enlightenment path.
Okay. Sudeep Bhargava?
Definitely not, sir. Don't open.
Okay. So Sudeep Bhargava, since you have given the other view, just to tell you,
No, so business is different. Children are different.
so is it necessary to
In my
produce-
case, children are already there. You're-
So I think you're in a different case. Don't if you're see
no,
now
I
told you-
understand your point.
Yeah.
I understood your point.
I'm asking, please don't mind me saying this in the wrong, don't take it in the wrong way.
No, sir. You please, anything, sir. Anything.
Sudeep, because you are setting a good example, right? Because if you are seeking liberation and you had just got married and you and your wife both were on the spiritual path, would you still produce children if you were at that point of time, or you would have avoided?
So another thing that came in my mind is the 4 stages of life also talks about the brahmacharya grihast. So grihast is there in that system now. That means somewhere it is documented that you have to produce children.
No,
Only
not
then
have
the
to.
vanaprastha and the sannyas comes.
No.
It may be difficult, but my
No,
point is
no,
we
no.
have responsibilities towards the whether even if it's a drama, we have to play a role, na?
But let me tell
What
you
if
one
my
thing.
father would have thought about enlightenment? I would not have been here.
But Sudeep, you would have been here whether your father thought or not. God would have brought you in anyhow.
Okay. I mean that's
It is
okay.
not-
I mean
it is
one way or
not
the other I
necessary.
might have come here. But
Yeah,
then
it
there
is
would
not
have been a father in any case.
There would have been a father, but whether you should be a father or not. That is the point we are now doing the alternate question. Anybody else wants to talk about the business? Anybody wants to tell whether we should open a new business?
Guruji, should
Kiran, we cannot hear you. Administrators, can we hear Kiran?
No.
No, we can't.
Kiran, your signal is not okay. Okay, so let's get back to question and answer. The whole session will go away today if we
Guruji,
continue this. So Bridget, you want
we
to say
should
something?
not open.
Should not open.
We should not open.
Yeah. Similarly, Kiran, if you have not got children, then you have to think of it like that. But now your children have got children, so you're in a different situation. I think you have grandchildren or no? You have grandchildren? Okay, she doesn't have a good.
Yes, grandchildren are there.
Are there? Okay, fine. So let us, Bridget, you want to say something more, Bridget? Anything more you want to say, Bridget?
I think no, business is a link we don't need because it stops you to go where you want. And I think it's very not good for enlightenment.
Yeah, because if you want enlightenment and liberation, then you should not start a business because the business will hold you back. So this is a common sense. I think everybody agrees to it. But let us get on to question answers. Administrator, who's the first question, please?
Live question, Dattatreya.
Dattatreya. Yes, Dattatreya, sir.
Shivam to all.
Shiva.
First, I want to share a message from Rajendra.
Yes.
He's in a hospital, but tomorrow he will come at home, and he said tomorrow I will join the Zoom call.
Very good. Thank you for that news. We are happy.
Okay.
Next.
Sir, I have tried be still and go within. But after some times, thoughts are coming, and we are get involved in that.
So what you said, I have tried what to go within. What was your
हाँ, go within. यानी जैसे आपने बताया वैसे प्रैक्टिस किया तो साइलेंट.
Let me explain. Let me explain the path.
Yeah.
When we want enlightenment,
Okay.
we want to be in a state of consciousness. When
Yeah.
we want to be in a state of consciousness, that is the state of going within. But when we go within, does it mean that the mind will be dead?
No.
Will the mind be, for any man who is alive? I always teach you all practical things. So let us be very practical.
Okay.
If we are a human being, will the mind be dead? It is
No.
impossible for the mind to be dead.
Hmm.
I have taught you all something called MTR. Dattatreya, you know the meaning of MTR, Dattatreya? MTR means mental thought rate. Mental thought rate means, you know, the MTR of the mind is actually 50. You know what is the meaning of 50? The mind is able to think 50 thoughts a minute. 50 thoughts a minute. When you are trying to get enlightenment and you're trying to do meditation and consciousness, you should try to make that first 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try to let with the mind is thinking one thought, no, Dattatreya. You quietly tell me, hey, my monkey, hey, monkey, 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 monkey. So slow, slow, monkey, slow, man. I'm watching you. I am watching you, my monkey. Quiet, 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 monkey. Like that.
Okay.
Then the monkey will know you are the master. If you get agitated, why you are, mind is just, then the monkey will trouble you more. When the monkey mind is jumping, you laugh at the mind. Tell him, hello, Bandar, Bandar, come here, come here, come here, come here, don't go there. Come on, come on, come on. You call the mind and tell the mind, shh. Try it. Slowly, slowly, the mind will come back. See, we are not, Dattatreya, we are not on that path of some Mahaswami Guru giving some gyan, telling that the mind should be, you must sit under the people tree and you must sit down for 30 days without food and water, and then there should be no mind. Is it, you want to try that path? Dattatreya, you want to believe in that path? So we are practical. I am telling you all from my personal experience how to enjoy that state of Sat Chit Anand. You know, for me, I talked about children. Oh, children can be a big problem. Children can, because it's natural to be attached. It is very natural.
Yeah.
How can we not be attached to children? That means we are not a human being. We are animal. Not even animals are attached. But how many of you have got dogs? Anybody has got dogs? You know the funny thing? Dog is not attached to the children. How many of you know it? The dog is not attached. Because the dog doesn't have, you know, Dattatreya, you know that? You don't know this.
No, I don't know.
I had a dog last 1.5 months back. She gave 5 puppies.
Okay.
So one day I took away 1 puppy and gave somebody. Oh, the dog is okay. She's eating and she's dancing. After 2 days, I took 1 puppy and gave off to another person. But she's okay. No problem. She's not looking also. She's not even finding. If a human being, if the lady, you take the child away from the house, just try any of these ladies. I will take away your child and you will be normal. Huh?
No,
Will
no.
the lady be normal? Oh, she will not be. She will bring the world upside down.
Yeah.
So, just for everybody's information, a human being is made in a manner that children make us attached. But dogs and animals, they are not attached from our personal experience. And therefore, we are all trying to get to that path of enlightenment which is our ultimate goal of happiness, ultimate goal of life. And if somebody was going to produce a child, then they must think not twice, but they must think 10 times, because that child becomes their responsibility.
Hmm.
They bring them into the world. Till the time that child is on their feet, it becomes the parent's responsibility.
Yes.
And therefore, for the parent to practice detached attachment becomes difficult. Although many of you got angry one day when I told Buddha was nothing wrong. Buddha was a great man. He left his wife and child and ran away. Many people in the group got angry. Oh, how can you say he's a good man? He's a bad man. He left his wife and child. Then I explained, he did not leave the wife and child in the footpath. He left the wife and child in his father's care in the palace, and he went for a nobler cause. Then when you are able, with Buddha left his child and went for a noble cause, whenever you do something better, then that is not counted as a sin. That is counted as something good. Administrator, next question.
We have typed questions.
Yes, please.
Karan's question.
Yes.
Before also, if everything will unfold as per the law of karma, what has to happen will happen. Then why do I need God? And what's the use of praying to God?
It's just like me telling, when if I go to the palace and Maharaja's servant is giving me the gift, then why do I need the Maharaja? The Maharaja's servant is only the Maharaja's servant, right? Still, the Maharaja's servant is being controlled by the Maharaja. You are saying, if everything is done by karma, why do you need God? Who's controlling karma? Who's controlling the law? Who is in command of what is happening as per karma? It is just like today. Just now I landed. Very interesting, Karan. Just now I was talking to a pilot, and the pilot, he told me, some people think, oh, plane is on computer, plane is all automatic, then why do we need pilot? Huh? Plane is automatic, then why do we need pilot? You know, plane can even land automatically. But without the pilot, the plane will crash. You cannot have a plane without have you ever seen a plane in this world running with 200 passengers without pilot? Not yet. Because even car, they are saying nowadays the new car will come, there is no need of driver. Car will drive automatically in the road. I'm waiting to see that car, where it will park automatically, it will drive automatically, nobody needs to be in the car. You sit in the back seat and there's no driver needed. So, my dear Karan, karma is important, but God is the creator of karma. Therefore, prayer is more important. And we need God for liberation. We need to love God for realization. We need God for consciousness. We need God for all spiritual progress. Next question.
Thank you.
Next question.
From Jyotri.
Yes, Jyotri.
If somebody hurts us badly, it is the reaction of our own evil action. But when someone commits suicide, it is, of course, a bad karma. Yet by committing suicide, either they died before their actual day, or it was actual day to leave this world.
No, it was not actual day to leave this world. There is something known as natural death, and there is something known as suicide. Now, there are many cases where a person tries to commit suicide, but God does not let the suicide happen. That is the third case scenario. The first case scenario is natural death. Natural. Second case is suicide. You jump in the river, you die. This is not natural death. You have killed yourself, so you have to pay for that karma. And the third situation where you try to commit suicide, but you break your bones, you get to go into coma, you are like a vegetable in the hospital for 20 years. Too bad. Therefore, we know we don't control our birth, we don't control our death. We have no business to interfere in it. Next question. Anybody else with live question? First priority live question. If no live
Namaste, Master. It's Veena.
Yes, Veena.
Master, can we think like this also, na? The family members or our children or our relatives, they are indirectly helping us to go in this path of liberation. Because in the critical condition, they left us alone. They didn't guide us. And we think they are the best for best relatives or something. They are the best for us. We think like that. When they left alone, then only we started searching this. What is real life? What is God? What is Guru? Indirectly, they are helping us to go on this path, right, Master?
So very
We can
interesting.
think like this also.
What I hope the group is understanding what Veena is saying. She's saying because the family troubled us so much only, that's why we are going for liberation. Am I right,
No.
Veena? This is what you're. So
No, sir. Then only we started searching.
I know. I also experienced similar situations, so nothing to worry. My point
Yes,
is that when our family creates a situation which makes us look for a better life like liberation or enlightenment, that is a
Yes.
different thing. Today we gave a topic for 2-3 reasons, Veena. Let me explain to you.
Yes, Master.
If we want liberation, should we produce children? So a
Yeah.
person who is not yet married must think 10 times before getting married. I always tell people, you want to get married? They said yes. I say, what is the goal of life? They say moksha. I say, what is moksha? Moksha means mukti. Very good. What is marriage? They say marriage is bandhan. So I said, is mukti and bandhan the same? They say, no, it is opposite. I said, then why you want to get married? So, of course, शादी वो फल है जो खाए तो पछता है ना खाए तो पछता है. Bridget, it means marriage. If you don't marry also you are unhappy, and if you marry also you are unhappy. Both ways you are unhappy. So the problem is, Veena,
Yes, Master.
we want enlightenment. We want liberation. If you are already having a child, there is no question of thinking, should I produce the child? The child is already produced.
Yes.
So you have to think, is this child my child? Khalil Gibran wrote a very beautiful poetry called The Prophet. In that he explains, children do not belong to the mother and father. The children comes through us, not from us. So all these people, all the family members that we are talking about, they actually in reality, they are no different than the people who are on the street. So immediately you will say, how can it be same? How can my family and the people in the street be the same? My dear friends, for an enlightened being, all human beings are God. Every human being is a manifestation of God. There is no difference between your wife and your servant. Both of them are manifestations of God. Unfortunately, we are not able to think like this because we have been taught, we have been indoctrinated, we have been given such teaching in life for the last so many years of our life that we say, no, this is my child. Suppose somebody comes and tells you, you know that neighbor's child died. You say, oh. And somebody tells you your child died. Oh, my child died. Oh my God, like that. So this is a sign of attachment. Attachment is a sign of ignorance. Ignorance means ignorance that we are not this body, mind, and ego. It is so easy to say, I know everything. I am not body, I am not mind, I am not ego. Yes. But the same thing, something happens to your dear one. Hand, finger gets cut, the face gets cut, some serious disease. We get upset, we start crying, we become emotional. This is a mark of ignorance. We have to pass the ignorance. We have to go beyond the ignorance because by realizing, Veena,
Yes,
all this is a leela. All this is a show. Your goal is one, Veena. What is your goal? Your goal is liberation. Liberation means mukti, freedom. You don't need to be attached to anybody. You need to feel God is everywhere in everybody. But when you have attachment, then you are caught. You are caught. And when you are caught, then you can't move forward. Therefore, Veena, it's okay for you to think like that. My family, they caused situation. I am going forward for liberation. But if you want liberation, my dear Veena and dear friends, if we want liberation, we must be detached to the world and we must be attached to God. We must be attached to God. We must find God in one and all. This is a simple challenge, very difficult to follow,
Yes.
very difficult.
Yes,
Any more live questions?
Thank you, Master.
Thank you.
No live questions, sir. Two more.
I see a question from Darvi Patel. Please read this out for liberation. If we don't produce, please read the question. Darvi Patel. Just now a question came for liberation.
For liberation, if we don't produce children, but when we see complete happy family, I feel that there is something colorful in that word which I'm missing. And I get attracted to that life from the path of liberation. What should I do in that case? And
Realize that that attraction, which is seems to be happy family on the outside, has got a lot of pain on the inside, because that is called samsara. And when we see people as bone and skin, then we are forgetting the God within. Therefore, Darvi Patel, this is the common problem of the world. This is not just what you're saying. This is the problem in the whole world has this problem. And therefore, we want to be free from this problem. Why do you think today, why do all the sannyasis are plus and minus, real and fake? But many of the real sannyasis, why they take sannyas? Sannyas means detachment. It means renunciation. You renounce. Because happiness doesn't come from a happy family. This is only pleasure. It is only momentary. Somebody asked me the question, you know, I'm very happy. I'm very, very happy because my son has become very smart and good boy. So I'm very, very happy. I have a son. I'm very, very happy. After some years, I met him. I asked him, what happened? You're very sad today. Everything okay? He said, everything okay. My son, he did something which is not good. I said, what happened? I gave my son power of attorney. He has sold all the properties and he has put me in the Anath Ashram. He has thrown me out of the house. You know, Dharvi Patel, you know, we have 600 people in our Anath Ashram. 600 people. And there are people who are throwing family members on the street by the dozens. I don't know whether you all know this or not. I've told you all this story about a few years back. I went to in my night. I used to go in the night to find anybody sleeping on the road, unhappy. There was one old lady sleeping outside a small house. So it was very cold. I went and told her, Madam, you want a blanket? So I gave blanket. I asked her, why you're sleeping outside in the house? She said, what to do? It's my karma. I said, what happened? He said, me and my son used to live inside the house. Me and my son used to live inside the house. Now my son has brought a wife. Now my wife is inside the house. The room is very small. Only my son and wife sit in the house. I have to sleep outside. It's a real story. So I think that we have to realize the reality of life. Anyway, we don't have time today. We have to continue tomorrow. Any more questions on the same subject, Administrator? Any more questions on the similar subject?
Sarji, could I say something?
Yes, Ashok.
Sarji, this is in response to that destiny question. If everything is written in our destiny, why should I pray? Suppose in our destiny something bad is written, which is not yet happened. If we pray, God can change our destiny.
God can change your destiny provided your prayers lead you to positive action. Not only your only prayer, but your prayer can guide you to positive action. Then you will be saved. So therefore, prayer is good. Therefore, prayer is good. Yeah.
we should do
Okay,
good.
I have
to
a
get
question from Abhishek Bansal. Please read out the question of Abhishek Bansal, please.
How do we start the process of detachment as a person? What's the first step?
Good. The first step of detachment is to realize that nothing is mine. Abhishek, I think Abhishek Bansal, Mr. Bansal, the first step of detachment is to look at your life. You come alone. And look at your life, you go alone. Look at your life, you bring nothing with you when you come. Look at your life, you go nothing when you go. This is not what I am saying. Please don't look at me as, no, I am not. This is the reality of life. The reality of life is we come alone, we go alone, we bring nothing, we take nothing. Then why should we be attached to anything? If we are attached to anything, what is going to happen? If we are attached, we are going to be disappointed. We are going to cry. I have seen thousands of people cry. Oh, what happened? My daughter, oh, my daughter, husband kicked her out, is in the road. Oh. What about so many other people's daughters? That I don't care, my daughter. So we are attached. When in reality, everything is a drama. So Bansal, Mr. Bansal, please come back for questions every day at 8. I think you're new, but because at 8:30 our time gets over, but we already crossed the deadline.
One
So
live question is there. Lakshmi wants to ask one question.
Lakshmi, quick question. Lakshmi, last only few seconds. What's your question, Lakshmi?
Yoham, sir, a small question, sir. As you told that once the parents become old, they are throwing them out. So is it because of their karma?
Yes, it is. It is obviously because of their
Sir, can you
karma. No, you are right. Very good point, Lakshmi. The people who are thrown on the
Sir,
street.
but this turn will come for them also, right, sir? The cycle will come back to them also. Once
Absolutely.
their kids get married, they also will be.
So, Lakshmi, you have started a very big question. So come back tomorrow.
But why
Lakshmi,
are they not realizing that, sir?
Yeah, we don't realize because of ignorance. And if we realize it, then we would not be doing all the bad things we do. So, my dear friends, today we had a very important session on the journey of enlightenment. I hope it is not only about producing children. It is about starting new businesses. It is about being attached to anything in this world. Today's message is, if you want liberation, then don't tie your boat to the shore. If you want to discover the ocean, have the courage to lose the sight of the shore. Let go, let go, let go, let go, and go to God. With that note, I bow down to you, Shivoham, and look forward to seeing you tomorrow. God bless.